I think I've been watching too many CW Flash episodes because I genuinely believe we have created a flashpoint somewhere in history. Many people would argue that Gen Z has it really difficult right now, and it's pretty much true. The economy is high, rent is high, inflation is at an all-time high. Everything is just expensive at the moment, okay? I'm not even going to get into dating because I've made countless videos talking about that already enough as is. But I saw this video on my recommended feed called Gen Z, the worst time to be alive. Now, I don't think it is. It's a pretty difficult situation at the moment with everything being so expensive. But there is some good. I'm assuming older Gen Z people that watch my videos probably would think back to like the glory days where the Nintendo DSi was like the biggest thing ever and the iPhone 6 was the most revolutionary iPhone of all time. But as somebody that's doing the community college method, I can confidently tell you that stuff is just difficult at the moment. So we're gonna sit here and react to this video. I know many people have reacted to this video before me, but I'm gonna throw my hat into the ring anyways. So if you are new, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video for more bangers.
The other day I woke up to two things. One, my Kurt Cobain poster falling off the wall again. Two, the realization that I might have lost the timeline dice roll, as somehow I've managed to be born during one of the worst times in all of human history. I was born in 2003, and as a result, I am now unwillingly a part of Generation Z. Or Gen Z, if you will. Growing up was fire. Everything ranging from the internet still coming up, playing Jetpack Joyride on your damn iPod Touch, or even the game-changing iPhone 6 dropping. Back then, you had the Hall of Fame browser games like Club Penguin or even Pop Tropica.
Speaking of iconic computer games, y'all know about the stick figure games? The one where you have to like steal the diamond, the one where you have to escape a prison, and then the one where like you're robbing a bank. I feel like not a lot of people do. Like you gotta have elite ball knowledge to know what I'm talking about here, alright? If you've never played the Stickman games or whatever, you've missed out big time. I'm questioning your childhood. But if y'all don't remember those websites everybody used to find as a kid so that way we could play in school or whatever, did you really have a childhood?
You could have been a fucking milkman in 1950 and still be able to purchase a house. However, the year is now 2025, in which niggas are graduating from high school, furthering their education, landing a job, and still can't afford literally anything. In 1970, the average American yearly wage was $9,870, which is equivalent to $80,800 today. And the average American home around this time frame costs roughly about 23 grand, which is equivalent to 180,000 today. As it stands right now in 2025, the average American salary is slightly above 60 grand. The average American home is a little bit under 400 grand.
My first thought was, how is anybody affording this? You have to be like one of the richest people in the fucking world to afford some shit like this, or you're never getting a house. Literally, I feel like. Because many of us work towards important things. Like, you'll work towards a house or maybe even a fucking apartment. Dude, have you all seen how expensive apartments be like, man? They be really offering you, like, 1 bedroom, no bathroom, and no fucking, like, I don't know, laundry or whatever, and they're charging you, like, $2,500. Do you know how much math I have to do when I go out just to be able to afford, you know, some good eats? Like, I gotta calculate, all right, if this thing costs like that, and I have this in my account, and I need to eat for the next couple of days, so I gotta do this and that. Like, I gotta do too much just to go out and eat, like, calmly. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, I gotta save up for, like, weeks on end just to eat out, like, once the entire week. I'm surprised people are even traveling. With everything so fucking expensive, how are you affording travels, bro?
But nowadays, society is set up in a way where you can finance practically anything, including fucking Uber Eats.
Dude, I heard about that shit. I was seeing motherfuckers like financing their like burritos from like Chipotle or some shit. And I actually didn't believe it at first until I had to do research myself, man. Yo, who got the fucking plan? Who's got a good plan for that shit? Because at this point, I might need it. Because we got motherfuckers out here financing their burritos just to have for one day, dude. It's actually kind of insane. At this point, I need to tell one of my friends about that. They be getting Dave's Hot Chicken like crazy. They might need to finance their Dave's, bro. So serious.
By the simple utilization of a damn Klarna account, you can literally spread a payment out over the span of 4 months.
We are so cooked to the point we gotta pay $275 up front and then the next payment in the next month.
However, in 2025, it has become absolutely ridiculous. The amount of shit on here that's posted on a day-to-day basis in which anyone can access at any point, nigga, it might even be thrown into your face. Gen Z being consistently on the internet's not helping them either, and is definitely warping their views of what real life is supposed to look like. Mind you, I'm no life guru, but there ain't no way in hell that the human brain was designed to consume this type of content every single day.
Dude, this reminds me, one of my friends was showing me like some brain rot they saw of like some stop motion animation or whatever, and I just just sat there and I actually got a headache just from seeing like one singular TikTok. I genuinely had a headache because how does one consume that much brain rot, bro? After like one video, I'm having a headache, man. Hey, listen, I'm not on TikTok that often, and my For You page consists of like soccer edits now. So, I mean, my For You page is fine, but I just don't understand how people are consuming endless hours of brain rot and not getting a headache. Because if I'm being serious with y'all, even scrolling for like 10 minutes, bro, it's already enough for me. I'm so serious. At that point, I'd rather just go watch long essay videos on like my favorite shows or like movies. Is that just me?
This shit will have niggas thinking that if they're not rich by 25, they are nothing but an absolute failure. Me included. Granted, getting rich as soon as possible is definitely a valid move, and you should aim for that, to be honest, because what's stopping you? However, people are forgetting before the internet, there was literally damn near no way you could actually be rich by 25. You would have had to finish school around your early 20s and then finesse your way up the ladder before your employer would even consider the thought of paying you a decent salary.
I remember a point in time when one of my friends showed me those videos of like some like 20-year-old like on a jet ski or whatever in a big ass house in Miami or LA or whatever, and they were like, damn, my life is a complete failure. What I feel like a lot of us don't understand is that life just moves at any sort of pace you move it, if that makes sense. Like, it's okay to be slow in what you're achieving as long as you have some sort of like long-term goal or whatever. I'm convinced half of these people that you see on TikTok that are living like the lavish life either are wealthy families or like doing OF or some shit, let's be real. Sometimes you gotta move like a Cadillac to sting like a Beamer.
Or your 8th life guru who is somehow a millionaire and despite you not knowing how, still wants you to sign up for his course.
Yo, how do people that do like these courses make so much money, man? Who is actually falling for this? I need to know. Because half the time, they're literally talking out of their ass. They might have that one video that has actual good advice, but 99.9% of the time, whatever they're speaking is straight bullshit, man. Like, the meter is off the charts. If you're falling for like a course or whatever from some random entrepreneur that either got lucky or had like success from somebody else, then you're just cooked.
You ever notice how you could open your phone and someone somewhere out there in the universe is trying to give you advice on what you should or shouldn't do in your relationship? Like, I'm talking, you open your phone on your lunch break at work and there's just immediately a nigga screaming on your phone talking about, any guy that's around me, bro, needs at least 50 bodies. Otherwise, he can't hang with us.
I never understood those videos because you just sound like the average like High School Musical B plot or some shit, dude. It's also low-key kind of sad if you think about it. Like, you like 21 having 50 bodies, bro? Like, what are we doing here, fam? You don't need to have like 50 bodies to look cool or some shit, bro.
You'll be chilling with your boy who just doom scrolls social media and then all of a sudden your conversations start looking like this. Yo, bro, how long you been with your girl? I don't know, we're coming up about like 1 year maybe. But like, bro, do you love her? Do I love my girl? Yes, I do love her. Bro. How would you know if you love her yet, bro? You haven't cheated on her. What does that mean? What are we talking about here? Bro, you could only truly know if you love her if you cheat and start feeling guilty, bro. Otherwise, how do you know if you love her, bro? You didn't cheat.
There's no way people actually like believe that shit, dude. Oh, remember guys, do you really love your girl if you don't cheat on her or like feel guilty or whatever? I'm convinced we lost the concept of relationships, but hey, what the fuck do I know? I've never been in one. But if you were to ask me, it's all about balance. Being able to balance each other when time is given and then understand that like she got her life, you got your life, and then coming in and spending time with each other. It's like the most simplest shit ever, but I feel like many people don't really like get it or whatever. So listen, I might just be like an outlier or some shit, man, but I would go more in depth in probably like a different video or some shit, but that's like simplified to the core.
Don't even get me started on dating advice that's portrayed on the internet for women. Social media has some women thinking that they're one of one and so that they should never settle for less.
Realistically, expecting most men in their 20s to pay for everything and you have as a first priority is actually crazy. You don't care about him, you're using him and looking for a come up at this age, asking him in for 2 to 3K in bill money every month, plus play money is truly insanity. Dude, how many 20-year-olds are actually like rich as fuck, bro? Not fucking many. Whatever happened to just like a coffee date, guys? It's not that hard, bro. Swear to God. Listen, I may have no game and all I do is sit in a room with a microphone making videos, but by some chance I had the ability to go on a date or whatever, I'd probably just say like a coffee date. Because one, it's not expensive, and two, I actually get to make conversation, converse, bro. I've always said bitches that just want money are 304s. That is not a Yamin Yamal reference, guys, but They 304s.
Some of the advice that's thrown into men's faces may genuinely be good advice, however the bad advice may be extremely f***ing bad. The year is 2025, in which everyone now has a goddamn podcast, and as a result leads to people getting on these microphones and saying practically everything and anything.
This trend of like fucking podcasts, man, it needs to be studied because it's either actually a decent podcast or it's fucking horrible. Hey, listen, I don't judge the grind, but if your podcast consists of something familiar to Fresh and Fit, consider retirement, bro. Nobody's listening.
Almost everything can be done with AI. You can ask ChatGPT damn near any question in the universe and it will somehow find the answer. People are starting whole ass businesses with AI. Hell, some content creators are even running fully automated YouTube channels, pocketing thousands a month. This shit is only going to get worse for the economy because a lot of jobs are actually starting to become obsolete. It's concerning.
I don't know if you guys know this, but a few months ago I made a video talking about this where a lot of people were making AI channels, making video essays on like shows. The most popular one was South Park. Then they tried The Simpsons. I think I saw a Rick and Morty one. But it's coming to a point where you kind of can't tell if this is like AI or not on the content you're consuming, which is low-key scary. It's pretty scary, I can't lie, especially with the Google VO3 stuff that came out a while ago.
People are literally following the older generations and society's advice, yet aren't able to afford literally anything. The internet and social media are absolutely warping everyone's view of what life is supposed to look like. AI is about to take over the damn world.
My advice, guys, go on a walk. Maybe go on a coffee date. Go ask that girl out, man. You only live once type shit. Me? I'ma keep making videos. I might take a walk every now and again, but you not see me asking out no lady, alright, guys? Alright. With that being said, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and liking the video for more bangers as we practically post daily in these streets. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
I'm in the business of getting money, living life. I guess I gotta do it, cause y'all ain't doing it right. Yeah, they talking shit, but I know what these hoes like. They be at the club drinking liquor all night. My fans don't never desert me. Haters trying to hurt me. I'm like, have mercy.